Yeah, so the other, you told me to do something as homework. Yeah, I got it to work with the water detection sensor.
Okay, okay. Did it work?
Yeah, it did.
Wow, wow, wow. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so how do you feel seeing it work, making it work?
Yeah, it's really it's satisfying. Yeah, it's satisfying.
Okay, okay. So an array is just simply a collection of variables. When you collect different variables and store it inside another variable, it becomes that variable you have stored it inside becomes an array. So how do you assess the each of the value? Let's say you collected 5 different variables. How will you assess the first one? How will you assess the second one? So you assess them using what we call index number. Now the index number talks about the position the item is occupying on the array or in the array. So arrays in C++ program, basically how we create an array, creating an array is the same thing as declaring an array. So you create an array. I think, let me use my whiteboard. Okay. So I can create my array by saying, so, okay, where is it? Mm, okay. Now I can create my array. I can create my array by using this syntax. So syntax for creating array. Now you know that array is actually a collection of variables, right?
Yes.
So if it's a collection of variables, that means those variables must be of the same data type. So it can be a collection of variables that are floats or collection of variables that are integers, right? Or
Okay.
variables that are string. So it's actually a collection of a collection of different variables of the same data type, Very important. So we are going to look at how to read a value from a sensor and then how to use that value to make a decision. So what are relational operators? Relational operators are operators we use to make comparison between variables. We use to make comparison between two variables or a variable and a value. So there are 6 in number. We have the less than, the less than, the greater than. Now less than or equal to. Do you know how to write it in programming? Less than or
Right.
equal to
No,
is less
normally
than
it would be a line
is
on the bottom there.
yeah, it's supposed to be in mathematics is actually less than, and then
Yeah.
something like this in math is like this. It's like this, right?
Yeah.
In
How we do it
mathematics.
in code.
Okay. But in programming is not like that. In programming is not like that. In programming is less than equal to. That's how to write it.
Okay.
So the ultrasonic sensor, the trig, this is the trig. The trig emits ultrasonic sound, like sound wave, ultrasound, and the ultrasound travels out. So once there's an object in front, it hits the object and returns back to the echo. So echo acts as the receiver, while the trig acts like acts like the transmitter. So the trig transmits ultrasound.
Yeah.
Once the ultrasound travels and it detects objects in front, it hits the object and bounces back to the echo. So once echo receives any ultrasound, it calculates the time it took the ultrasound to leave the trig to the object and back to the ultrasound. Do you understand it now? Yeah. So that's basically how it works.
Okay. I think it was the coding part because I did do this for the coursework, but I didn't fully get how it was together because I just got the code and then I just put it with the other
Okay.
parts. So for the code for
Okay.
the LCD, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.